pretty chilly. It shouldn't get much below low 40s, I'm guessing. Alright. Let's get inside where it's warm. Some quartzsite, Arizona. It's really windy outside. Kind of cool. It's not cold, but it's cool enough. But I'm boondocking, so I don't have any shore power. But I got, I think, 2 batteries in my truck. The RV's got a new AGM battery. I got 3 batteries. I got propane hooked up to the RV, and I got a spare propane tank in the bed of the truck. My refrigerator runs off of propane right now. My hot water heater is set to run off of propane. I have a furnace set to run off of propane. So I've got plenty of sources of heat. It turns out, without shore power, I don't have a whole lot of outlets, so I can't plug in my electric blanket. Sad wheel. But anyway, I got this insulation foam stuff. I'm going to put them on the windows, try and keep more of the heat in. But the real reason why I got this was because I can't see through it. And I need darkness to sleep. I tried sleeping in a Walmart parking lot 3 years ago. And all those lights, there's too much light coming in through the windows, even with the screens closed off. It was just too much light. So I got this to block the light. But it's kind of cold, so this also acts as an insulation. So here we go. Check it out. Still look pretty good. Stop any heat loss. Keep the light out. I'm trying to sleep in a bright parking lot, or possibly when I get up to hopefully Alaska, probably 2022. I can keep out the midnight sun. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4 to go.
Shadow of uncertain living, hang low and keep us in mind. And though nature ain't forgiving, that doesn't mean she isn't kind.
I'm done with the install. At that window, just gotta do that one though. But I think you can see once I turn the lights out. Oh, look at that. That's pretty dark. And the wind's really howling and shaking my RV. I suppose maybe do something with that in the future. But for now, got better insulation on the windows. And it's nice and dark. Yeah. Okay, so stuff I'm using is like a bubble wrap kind of material. Has a popping. Right. It's a bubble wrap, but it's double-sided, shiny insulation kind of. Yeah. I think it's going to work out pretty good. I picked this up on the internet off of Amazon, but you can go to pretty much any. Ooh, there's in the wind. How? You can go to pretty much any hardware store and pick this kind of stuff up. Working pretty good. My RV has a propane furnace, so you can see this, but it's up underneath my bed. If you can see, let's turn. Sorry, Jazz. You can see that there's quite a bit of space in here, but with the furnace running, I can't leave anything in here because it might get too hot. So I usually don't prefer to use the furnace, but we're using it now because I need to save electricity. I'll show you how that is usually done if I have plenty of electricity. In the regular parts of the year when I have shore power connected, I need heat to save on propane, just use electricity. I do this setup. So this little heater, this little electric heater, this little safety case got knocked over, it shut off. Has a fan in it, but it's really low blowing fan. I can choose variables, thermostat and fan speeds, but it doesn't really blow very good. During the air conditioning time, I use this fan as well to push air around the trailer. I'm just using just the air conditioner. This seems to work pretty good with my air conditioner, turning this on, but when I need heat, this little fan doesn't really blow very good. So I use this fan here behind the heater so that the air from the fan will blow through the heater and help push all the hot air around this little space in the RV. And with this little guy on and the fan blowing, I'm like 3 to 5 minutes and the whole RV is heated up and I'm good to go. But as you can see, I'm plugged in. Unfortunately, that electrical outlet is not powered when the battery is being used only. That electrical outlet's only useful, along with that one and that one down there, are only useful when I have shore power. But since I'm just running off the battery, I get my lights, I get the battery provides power to run the refrigerator freezer unit, because I'm using propane, but it still needs electricity to run. The heater uses electricity as well from the battery through here. So all I do is turn on mode. That's fan, air conditioner with fan. Here we go, heat. So let's go say 70, I suppose. See how that works for me. And we should hear it turn on. There, you turned on. So now my propane heater is on propane furnace to heat up my RV. Alright, so my battery will provide my pump for my water, so I can get water moving around. So I can take a shower. So I can take a shower up here, and then the water for the sink. If I want hot water, there we go. Now my propane is used to heat up my hot water tank. I also have electricity for the hot water heater, but I have to turn that switch outside at the hot water heater, turn on the electric heater for the hot water. But yeah, I'm good to go. We got electricity for most of my usage that I need to be comfortable out here, but I don't have a lot more than, let's see. Yeah, so the fan is being run by the battery, so I can help push some of the moisture out of the RV, because moisture accumulated in the RV. So yeah, there we go. Oh, and I do have the electricity from the battery. So there you go. I can have the radio too. Now my TV, unfortunately, it does not turn on. Oh, and regretfully, my microwave convection oven does not work without shore power, but I still have a 2-burner stove that uses propane, so I can still cook. Tonight's dinner looks so much better in the package. Of course, now that's in the pan with the rice, so let's give it a whirl. To save on water, I'm not going to eat this in a bowl, so I'm going to eat it right out of a pan. Glass of water. Smells good. Kind of bland. Picking up a little bit of the spices of turmeric, probably. How about a little bit of pepper? Pepper. And different ethnic group altogether, Moroccan seasoning. Chili powder. Okay, so we should talk about these cushions. Let's try this a little bit. The cushions on these R-Pod, not unlike the mattress the R-Pod came with, they lack something called cushioning. They are not soft. This is Velcro just so it stays in place. But when you sit down on this thing, it crushes up pretty quickly. I have almost nothing. It needs a different padding. Higher density foam would work. When you sit on this sucker, basically it's just squished all the way down to the wood. So you can see this cushion always should have been up here, but once you sit down it squishes. So, I feel like I'm a little kid at a big table. Alright, let's do this roll again. Better. I'm doing my dinner. See y'all later. Alright. So I figured I discovered I have a problem. Without the electricity out there, or in the RV, I can't make coffee right now because I'm all out of ground coffee. Usually I have some ground coffee in the RV, but all I have right now is whole bean. No electrical outlet, so I can't grind it. Truck, however, saves the day. Truck has an electrical outlet here. There's two in the in the cab as well. Ground coffee. Well, I can't use my coffee maker down there because I don't have electricity, or I don't have any electrical outlets with electricity to them. I just have battery power. Ground some coffee beans, coffee, get some water. The water's already heated up with the propane water heater. Should be plenty. Well, that's getting ready. Check it out. Going old school. Oh, just noticed it's cracked. I'm missing a piece. So much for pouring nicely. Or will it pour with it cracked? Well, that's workable. A quick rinse. That really sucks. Alright. My scooper. This coffee grinds, I just ground it up using the truck's electrical outlet in the bed. Enough. It's getting late in the evening. I don't need a whole lot of coffee. Mostly just something to drink that's warm. This is fine. Time warp to get the hot water. Alright, I'm waiting for the hot water. This is a great thing about being in a small travel trailer. Mopping takes this long. Oh, my water's boiling. I hear it boiling, puppy. Watch out, Jess. Go over there. Up. Up. Good puppies. Damn. Done. I'm done mopping. Floor's cleaned. My water boiled. Nice and hot, steamy. Just Just going to condense on all the windows. Deal with that in the morning. Need my creamer. And chocolate. French press. There you go. Nice hot cup of shut the hell up. My RV has cooking heater.
What a treasure of intention with smile.